my dear Cancer, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of May with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a all signs reading up about finances and career for the full members to this channel. And the reading, how do I work on finding a life partner, are available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for April to get a context, and this is the prediction for May. I will start reading your cards, and I'm using the OSHO Zen Tarot with Ma Deva Padma. When I open your deck here, I see Understanding, Page of Cups, together with Ripeness. So it's something shaking inside of you, something like a spring blossom that wants to come out in full bloom. It's still a little bit scared. It's still a little bit thoughtful if it's really going to take this leap of faith or not. But things are definitely moving, or it's like things are waiting for you, or chances are being presented, or we can take this leap of faith. Okay. I call the Divine with Love and Light, and here we have the Two of Pentacles, moment to moment, together with Ripeness. So we don't have to rush towards the things that we might be a little bit scared or intimidated by. Everything can happen with divine timing, but we need to point our nose in the direction we want to go. We need to start, if we want to be in a certain place tomorrow, we need to start walking to get there today. So we can't just complain and say, oh, I'm not at this place where I want to be, but without taking any actions to getting there. But you don't have to stress yourself out either. You will come there in time, when time is mature, and when it's, when destiny is on your side and allowing you to have this thing that you both want and fear in the same time. So I called the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have the Creator together with Ripeness. So I'm seeing you being the master of your life here, or stepping into that kind of authority where you're becoming the master of your life. Before, you might have been a little bit more tagging along, not sure of your own voice, your own will, your own dreams. But I definitely feel like they're taking more and more place in your life, and you're trusting them more and more to be supporting you, and that wherever you want to go is the right way to go. So I'm seeing more confidence with you. 6 elements. And here we have the 10 of Swords, the Rebirth card, together with Ripeness. So you have been through some tough stuff, but surviving it and coming out on the other end will make you mature. It's like you are evolving into the next stage of your own being, finding dimensions of yourself that you never knew even was there, and finding new capacity, new skills. You will see that you have skills that you had all along. You just didn't notice them or use them, but now they will come to good use. And it's only because the things that you went through that wasn't all that great, that you're walking into this amazing place right now. So the Ripeness card, it's the significator. It shows that you are going through this stage of metamorphosis from one stage to the other. You are growing up in front of our eyes. Okay, so 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancer to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in May. This is the new bottom of the deck, and it's the 10 of Swords. So not all your plans will go accordingly to your plans, you know. Man plans and God rules. So it might be you have this plan, but God has like another plan where you fall on your face, get wet, have to, you know, swim through a cave, come out on the mountain on the other end, have to walk up like several stairs, and then finally reaching your destination. And you thought that it would just be a short walk. So things can end up seemingly be more challenging than what you thought, but it will also make you into this lion and eventually this accepting, happy child. And it's not going to leave you in this camel stage, which is the stage of maybe just being the victim and thinking things would be better. Here you will have the capacity to do things better, and having the capacity to actually enjoy things being better, and not just, you know, complaining about it or making a sad story about it. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy when we have a lot of complaints, and it can be a little bit like we are addicted to complaining or thinking about bad things. But here it's about actually allowing ourselves to get into a more happy place. And the old bottom of the deck is silence. So I think you were able to get to where you are through hard work with personal growth, spiritual growth, accepting, and of course maturing. So you're not as loudly cursing the universe anymore, but more accepting that things are what they are. Okay. So what's on your mind with the person most on your mind? And this is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings, the bond between the two of you and their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for May, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here, and it's the Fool. Sorry, I will readjust myself. The Fool, this new beginning, the leap of fate. Things will never be the same again. You're doing things new, taking new risks, putting yourself out there. And here we have past lives. So it shows like a certain amount of fear might be crippling you, kind of preventing you from taking this leap of faith. And notice the moon there. It's like a new moon is opening up for you, a new phase. So even when you are scared, these things that you have been through, they want to keep you in your comfort zone, staying with people that you already know, not risking doing something out of the ordinary, or, you know, getting into scary new situations. But there's another part of you that wants to live a full life, and therefore you take the risks anyway. It doesn't matter how scared you are. And this is your person clinging to the past. With the 10 of Swords that we saw, you might have gone through some kind of breakup or some big conflict in a situation. You are ready to make everything brand new. Even if you are scared of facing the new, you definitely don't want the old. You don't want what you got. If you stay where you were and do what you did, you will get what you got. But here, I'm seeing you willing to walk through the valley of fear and death to not get what you got, but actually changing the perspective. But it might be that your partner is clinging to the past and are not able to join you on this journey, at least not now. They still have fears making them unable to embrace any changes that you are willing to make to have a brighter future. So this is the bond between you two, and it's a 6 of Wands, which is the card of success. And it feels like you are on this success streak. Laziness, this is your emotions towards them. Their emotions. Okay. You seem to have put yourself on a little bit of high horse, like you don't need them really. This person definitely loves you, but they might be left in the backwater of, it's like you're frustrated with what has been, and you really want some changes, and you're kind of ready to let whatever is not working in your life, let it fall and let it go. You might be dealing with a very sensitive person that's scared of changes. I think you are being scared of changes too, but this person got used to you being comfortable and near, and that you didn't go anywhere. You were always available in a way. And now it's like you have left like a little baby seal somewhere on the ice all alone. So that's, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have done that. I'm just kind of describing their vulnerability. That is in no way your responsibility. They are not your baby seal. I'm just describing the state that this person are in now when you left them on the ice, and the ice was kind of cracking. So you might not feel exactly this. It might be a little bit show that you're putting off, that I'm doing great without you. It's raining men or women, so I don't need you in my life, or everything is great for me, my career is great, everything is great, I don't need you. And this person is like, well, I still love you, what to do about that? And I'm not doing anything about it. This person is not doing anything about it, but they have a very open heart for you, but they are also living in the past, so they may be loving the person you were in the past. Your behaviors and attitudes, it's a 7 of Swords, so you're not 100% admitting to how it really feels and what you really experience, but it's also because you want to toughen yourself up and take yourself through this passage in your life. If you would say, well, I miss you too, and I love you so much, I'm scared to live without you, or I'm scared to embrace my future, you would just stay and things would be the same. So you're not being honest, not with yourself, not with them, but in the same time, maybe this is what's needed. We need to kind of fake it until we make it a little bit to be able to move into our new future and totality. So this person wants you to stay 5, the 5 climbing to the past, and this 5 totality where you were. They felt like you had a great cooperation while destroy something that was working. At least it worked for them. The outcome is 6, the dream. So 6, the dream. Might be that you will start missing this person more than you were anticipating. You thought that it would be like an easy thing to leave and live without them, but there will come a time when you will have second thoughts about this and you would long back. I'm not saying that you need to go back. I'm just saying that prepare yourself for the 5 stages of grief. Sometimes we are kind of denying what has happened, and we just don't want it to impact our life. So we say, no, everything is fine. I don't care that I have a terminal illness. I will live my life to the fullest. But then after a while, we might start to curse and swear to God that we feel gave us this horrible turn of events. And then we will come to another stage and another stage and another stage. And what I see here is just different stages in your change. You want to have changes. You probably wanted your person to change with you. They are this baby seal. They don't have legs. They don't have arms. They're just lying on the ice. So they are not helpful in this situation when you want to make changes. So you want to go on without them, but it might not be 100% possible, and not like as easy as you thought anyway, because you will have a little bit emotional setback here. Okay, sea serpent and bat. Okay, I actually feel like they are the sea serpent, just continue loving you. And you are more opportunistic, looking for a way out. We also have the moon here, and the bat is the moon. Opportunistic, wanting, you're trying to feel with all your sensory perception where to go from here, what to do now, while this person just wants to experience their past over and over. It's a very loving energy. It's like I will love you forever kind of energy, but it's also not very exciting because the person doesn't have arms or legs, and you want something else, like you're looking for opportunities. Okay, and checking the Starseed Oracle as well. Loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. And this is like in this stage you're in denial, and here you will have to feel all your feelings, also the more uncomfortable ones, and let you fall a little bit, that things wasn't so easy or as, you know, easy doable, or it's just switching from one situation to the next. Might not be possible. You need to go through all the motions. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Maybe this person will come up with something, you know, laying there on the ice, flopping their small little thingies and waiting for you to return. So maybe it will kind of spark something with their thinking. So they will maybe be able to present you with something more interesting in the future, like a more interesting option. So it's like they're being a little bit baked ready while you are exploring your options for real, using your legs and your hands and walking out in the world. They are lying on the ice and maybe getting some kind of epiphany. Okay, so I'll show you this from an above perspective. I would urge you to watch the Pick a Card reading, Message from Spirit, and the love reading for April to learn more about this situation or relationship. You can also order personal readings, distance healing, and past life regression sessions at my webpage, tart.com.se. And please share my videos on your social media to let more people know about them. Also like the video to show YouTube that you want to see more readings from me in your feed, also in the future. And of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be sure to get noticed when I'm posting a new video. Thank you so much in advance also for watching this far. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.